West Coast. It's getting lighter and lighter every morning. Time to get to the startup. Top tech stories from the Bay Area and beyond. Silicon Valley, starting its morning. Joining us now, Bloomberg Technology co-anchor Ed Ludlow. Ed, that did not go well for Tesla.
Right. You can see the bags under my eyes, the 4 hours that I sat through the presentations. I mean, look, expectations were super high. We shed $40 billion of market cap off Tesla this morning. But remember, we'd boosted the stock or the market cap by 300 billion in high anticipation of this event. And there was like no one headline, right? Basically, it was a big picture look at what Tesla thinks needs to happen to transition the Earth to sustainable energy economies globally. There were little Easter eggs dotted around that, but the thing that's really disappointed the street is no concrete details about a next generation EV, which we all thought would be a cheaper model.
Right. In addition, though, where he did have impact were suppliers. I mean, saying things like, we're not going to use rare earth metals, we don't need to use as many chips. I mean, those are enormous statements that had a humongous impact on some of the rare earth guys as well as the semis.
Exactly.
What was your take on that?
Well, those are the Easter eggs I was talking about. So moving away from silicon carbide, which is kind of the next gen of chip making, Tesla thinks its in-house tech is better. Silicon carbide makers are falling in the session this morning. Look at some of the rare earth metals miners. Those are also falling because the next generation drive unit is only going to use a magnet-based technology, no rare earths. That's having an impact. We thought this would be about supply chain, right? We talked about that earlier this week. And we've reported, myself and my colleagues, that Tesla is in talks with different miners. Actually, the message from Elon Musk was a little bit different. It's not mining that's the problem, it's refining. I think we've got a quick soundbite of him talking about that.
We need to make just a very giant amount of anode cathode lithium hydroxide, lithium carbonate. It's really the refining capacity that is the biggest choke point. Yeah, so that's why we're building a lithium refinery in Corpus Christi.
So Corpus Christi up and running in 12 months. The visual there was really important too. He was flanked by other executives, and that was a pretty pointed display that there's a bench of talent. It's not just Elon Musk running Tesla.
Yeah. Ed, but to come back to the chemistry, has the chemistry changed at the company? And that is why we're not getting the kind of the big reveals. This is not Elon Musk's show anymore. It's everybody's show, the entire bench. And we don't have that kind of creativity, that spark coming once more.
I've spoken to some investors this morning, and that's a concern for them. There's a lot of engineers and nerds there, less leaders, less creators, less strategists. Elon Musk takes that burden.
Yep.